Hello, I'm Greg Zanas, inventor of DreamCar123.com, and today I'd like to talk to you a few minutes about light passing through the pyramid and continuing on. And this is a building block towards our buildings in outer space. It's a very necessary part of the project. What we do is we get the sunlight and we take it through the building, and then we project it back up again in every one of our buildings. These paintings are also available on our webpage. You can see these clearer. This is number 7 and this is number 6. This is the sunlight coming and hitting our building, going all the way through the building and going back out again to a building in outer space. This building in return redirects the light back to the building itself. Now note here, you'll see light moving in different directions. See this arrow meaning it's coming back, and you see these arrows meaning it's going this way. I'd like to go back to the original building here and try to explain what we're doing. When the sunlight hits this part of the building, we take all the sunlight that hits the building on this entire surface here, bringing it into our 10-level glass chamber and then directing it all the way to the very center of the building. Once we get it in the center of the building, then it mixes and it stays in here until we send it out any of these particles out to the other side. Once it hits that side, we're going to have a mirror here that will reflect it up to be able to hit a target by moving the mirrors at every single level here. There'll be mirrors, 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 and the light will be coming through. So what we're going to be doing is collecting the sunlight in two sides of the building most of the time. At high noon, we'll be collecting the sunlight at all four sides of the building and sending it back out again. Over here again is a much, much larger building, the 169-story building, and you can see all the tracks where the light's coming into the center of the building. Of course, this Sears Tower is in here just to give you a scale, and this small building here is a 33-story building that I just showed you over there. So what we're doing again is we're taking all the sunlight that's coming into the building, directing it to the center of the building, sending it back out, and then shooting it back out again. And I also talked to you a little bit about some of the rooms in the buildings, how they're metal foil coated. This light will pass through these rooms, not get used up again and go back into the floor and go into the atrium. If you noticed over here again, I can show you the light going along the floor and in to the center of the building. If you remember over here, we have this room, and I'd like to show it to you again. What we're doing here is we're passing the light through the room. We're using very little of it. We're actually not using it, and it continues on through the floor. So we're saving all the light. We're lighting up your unit and continuing the light on. So what we're doing is we're coating the walls in the tunnel systems that go underneath the floors, and also we're coating the rooms. And I'm Greg Zanas, and just showing you a little bit of light in the tunnel system. And this is DreamCar123.com's webpage. Thank you very much.